Hello everyone, it is Jayden and welcome to the Alpha, the show where we talk about the hottest topics in pop culture and sports. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button on the video, and if you enjoy my commentary and myself truly as always, be sure to tap that subscribe button and to hit that notification bell to get notified when all my videos go live. I love you guys so much. Peace, love, and positivity always, y'all. See ya. Batman Arkham Knight turned 10 years old this week. And I know this is I just wanted to just talk about it on a personal level. Because we know the state of gaming and how it's in a rough spot. And I really just wanted to talk about the game, giving it its flowers, really highlighting how well put together the game is. Just how well the game has aged over time. And how ahead of its time that game really was. Because, guys, we got to be honest. Outside of Spider-Man PS4, this is the best AAA game that has been released. Maybe if you throw away God of War. I know there's a lot of God of War guys, 2018 and the 2021 game. I get it. But you can line up 10 people, and I tell you right now, 5, 6, or 7 of them would say that outside of Spider-Man PS4, this is the best AAA game that's probably been released since that time frame. Then after this, you did have Spider-Man PS4, and it was peak as well. But this game was just so good, and it just really ended the trilogy. And I really don't consider it a trilogy because I put Batman Arkham Origins, even though a lot of people in the community did not like that game, I relatively enjoyed that game. But it ended off the series in just a satisfying way. Graphically, it was way ahead of its time. This game to this day looks better than the majority of games that has been released on PS5 graphically. I think graphically, this game looks better than Spider-Man 2. And there's a plethora of other games that came out. This game looks good. Rocksteady did an amazing job. It had the best VR challenges. I enjoy them. I, to this day, will go back. I don't really relatively play the story because I got this on my next point. The story could have been better. It's just something with me with the stag mission on the blip, and then you got the cloudburst right after that. That's right there is when it just falls down for me a little bit because I don't like the mission with the Batmobile and you having to go behind the tanks or whatever and shut them down. But it had the best VR challenges. I, to this day, go back and play them all the time because you're able to play Red. You were able to use the DLC characters. I play Red Hood, Harley Quinn, Batgirl, Catwoman, Robin, Dick, and Batman. It was so good. And to this day, it's so good. The story, even though it could have been better, it was still good and satisfying. The first act of it was very well. The ending was satisfying with the death of Batman. And it was just very outstanding. And I've argued this to the bone. I think it is one of the best. It concluded the best gaming series of all time. Name me a better gaming franchise than the Batman Arkham series. I'll wait. I thought Spider-Man could have been the next up. Spider-Man 2 is horrible. Spider-Man 2 is worse than all 4 of those games combined. I know a lot of people did not like Origins. I like Origins. I know this is sacrilegious to say. I think, me personally, I thought Arkham Asylum was the worst one. That's just me. And then I put Arkham Knight, and then Origins is kind of number 2 for me. And then Arkham City was the best one. That may be, that is probably blasphemous as all get out to say, but I don't care. It's the truth. Y'all know me. Y'all's gonna get the truth. But yeah, man. Y'all name a better gaming franchise. It's not God of War. I promise you that much. And I know God of War extends to 3 generation consoles. I don't care. It's not the Spider-Man trilogy. Maybe GTA. But I'm just talking about in the comic book genre of video games. Name me a better trilogy than the Batman Arkham series. Uncharted. None of them stack up to this series. I still remember, and I still have it to this day. I remember when I was a kid, and my dad, he surprised me with the console, and I got the limited edition console when I was actually in 6th grade at the time. No, I was in 5th grade. I was in 5th grade summer going into 6th grade, and I remember my dad gifted me the limited edition console. I was so stoked. I couldn't wait for the game to come out. I remember I only had the controller at that time. Not the controller that came with the game, but when he bought me the PS4, he got me an extra controller to go with it. And I remember just sitting there playing with it when I got home that day. Because my birthday was in May, and my party was probably like around May 19th. And the game at that time, the game didn't come out till like late June. So I had like a whole month to wait for the game. And I just remember I couldn't wait to get my hands on the game. And then I remember getting the game, and I beat it in like 2 days. And I just had so much fun. It was good memories. This franchise period has just it's gave me memories that I will forever remember, and I'm forever grateful for Sefton Hill and everybody at Rocksteady Games who created the Batman Arkham series, because they created a game that is going to stay with me for the rest of my life. One I will never forget. And I know they've all left and gone and left Rocksteady. I know they're supposed to be possibly developing their own Batman game. But for the rest of my life, I don't think we will ever get Batman games as good as this game, as good as these games. We were eating good when it came from Batman Arkham City and Batman Arkham Asylum, Batman Arkham Origins, and even Knight. These games were just ahead of his time. It's the reason why Arkham City got Game of the Year. And it's the reason why a lot of these games are well received by the gaming community. Given to the state of gaming and the way gaming is, I don't think we will ever come close to getting anywhere near as good as games that we've got. If we do, I'll be the first one to say I'll bite my tongue. But I got to be totally honest, I don't think we will ever, and I mean ever, get games as good as the Batman Arkham Knight. If y'all want to see me possibly do a playthrough with this game, I'm more than welcome to do that. I think it will possibly be fun and a fun thing to do. But thank you so much, Rocksteady, and thank you for just giving me long-lasting memories from I still remember on my PlayStation 3 when I had a Batman Arkham City and just playing that game. And I was so young and I didn't get Batman Arkham Asylum was the only one I didn't have, because at that time I got my PS3. I was still too young to play violent video games. At the time, Batman Arkham Knight came out when I was 8 years old, and my parents didn't want me to play no violent video games. And then they finally bought me Batman Arkham City, but my mom didn't know it was a whole franchise. So Batman Arkham Asylum was the only one I didn't play. And at one point my sister got an Xbox 360, and then she ended up buying it for the Xbox. So at this moment I don't even have it for my PS3. So I've got Batman Arkham Asylum disc on Xbox 360, but I have Arkham Origins. I have Arkham Origins and I have Arkham City on PS3. I have Batman Arkham Knight on PS4, and then I have Batman Return to Arkham on PS4 as well. So y'all have a lifelong fan in me. I thank you for the long-lasting memories that you have bestowed upon my life, and I will be forever grateful. Let me know what you guys think. Did you guys enjoy Batman Arkham Knight as much as me? Do you guys think there will ever be a better video game trilogy made outside of the Batman Arkham trilogy? I want to know all of your comments down below.